A 2000 Honda Civic hatchback with a GSR swap. Hasn't ran for over a decade. It's here for a diagnostic. We'll see what we find out.
Okay, so we have here the EK with the GSR. We tested the fuel injector pulse. There wasn't any pulse, but we were getting spark from the spark plug wires. So after that, we tested the voltage at the fuel injectors. It was only showing 7 volts. They're supposed to see 12 volts from there. So we have these leads hooked up just to kind of showcase. After tracing it down to the main relay, it looked like the output of the, or actually the input wire, as you see there, is the white black is the white black here. That wire is only getting 7 volts as well, as you see here with ignition on. It's only 7 volts, and it's on that wire. And we'll go ahead and try to see if it starts up. It doesn't start up. Okay. After that, I'm gonna go ahead. I have here 12 volts. Go ahead and turn the ignition on, please. So 12 volts here in this wire directly to the battery. I'm gonna go ahead and hook it up. You see there's 12 volts. Let's see if it starts up. Okay. It's running. It's running. She's alive. Stuff. So far, the 12 volts adding to, or the bypassing with 12 volts to the main relay seems to be the main resolution, but we got to see why it's dropping voltage from the fuse box here into the main relay. That's going to be determined. It may require a bypass for the sake of simplicity, but we still don't know how everything else is going right now. It is idling pretty decent, but it is. Okay, doesn't sound too bad.
A few moments later.
Okay, we have the valve cover off, and just want to confirm where the timing is sitting on the camshaft. You can see here TDC on the camshafts, and crankshaft is not TDC. All right, we're here, and then after further inspection, it looks like the camshaft is missing a chunk out of it for whatever reason. We don't know yet. We actually ran it like that. We don't know if the piece is in there. Can't see anything in there. But now we're not going to run it at all. We're going to have to take it apart to confirm everything's okay in here. But you can see that thing is tore up. Okay, well, she's running decent. We still have the bypass installed right here, directly battery to the main relay down below. We have the timing on the camshaft with the timing belt back to specification. No, the bearing is quite noisy, and it's now like fluctuating in idle for whatever reason. We're at operating temperature here, as you see this, and I'm gonna go ahead and kind of showcase unfortunate sound that we're hearing. So this has not even been running for very long. It's up to this temperature now, and it seems like that bearing is not holding up. So we're probably gonna have to put it to a halt of running this any longer to help try to make sure we can possibly salvage this crankshaft and this engine block. But it's just pretty much turnkey every single time. Well, let's go ahead and shut it off real quick. And then we're going to just try to start it up again. Fred? Yeah, so it starts right up every time with the proper voltage to the main relay. But we do have an unfortunate, sounds like the rod bearing knocking and already failing as it is. But here we have it. She's alive at least. It's limping.